We're dealing with a little bit of scattered rain bands out here today. I had to take about an hour break, let one band pass through. So there's the set of targets down there. And we're making do at the 200-yard mark with an umbrella I borrowed from the 100-yard table, just to keep the rain off me and my load data book that I'm logging data into. Alright, so this concludes the testing for today. You know, some interesting results, I would say. Let's start here. 82 grains, standard cartridge overall length. These were hand fed into the rifle with the gas system on. So I would feed a round into the chamber, send the bolt home onto the round that was seated already in the chamber. When I would fire, the gun would extract the round, hold back on the magazine, and then I would do another round in the same way. So the reason I'm doing that is to rule out the contact that the bullet and the cartridge have when they're stripped from a magazine, go in through the extension and seated in the chamber. That's quite a force imparted on the cartridge. So I was doing that to rule that out, just to establish what the best accuracy is I could get out of a particular load. Okay, so 83 grains hand fed into the chamber, standard length. And then I did 82 grains stripped from the magazine, standard length. And that's 4 shots at 200 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 within an inch or better. It kind of goes against the entire philosophy of my test, being that that's probably the best group I've seen out of this rifle at 200 yards, and it functioned just fine, stripping from a fully loaded magazine, chambering the round and extracting it and shooting the next. Here is 83 grains, same thing, from the magazine. 4 shots, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 within an inch or better. 83 grains, 200 yards, mixed brass, so I had WW Super, Remington, Herters, and FC brass. 83 grains standard, and these were hand fed. So I would correlate this group to this group. And you notice the 2 sets of twins that are on the same horizontal plane as each other sort of repeated itself here. A little larger group. The seating pressure was different when loading the rounds. The velocities were different than using all the same brass. So I just wanted to see if I loaded a particular charge, regardless of the brass, everything else is the same, would it affect the group? And it does. It opens it up a little bit there. So 82 grains hand fed at standard cartridge overall length. 82 grains hand fed at a 338 to 339 inch, what I call a medium or longer cartridge overall length. And then the longest my chamber will afford with this particular bullet, a 344 inch, and hand fed 82. So a little bit to compile and think about here, but this was part 2 of the load ladder at extended ranges. Part 1 was 300 yards, part 2 200 yards, and I think I'll be ready to make a decision and hunt with 50 or 60 rounds loaded up.